Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to do another Q&A. My last one was back in August for my birthday, and that was like 6-7 months ago. I feel like I've gained so many subscribers since then, and I kind of want you guys to get to know me more, so I'm doing another one. I already asked on my community tab to ask me questions for a Q&A. We're gonna pretend that I didn't say that a month ago. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to build a bedroom, a really nice, super cute, detailed bedroom, and I'm just going to answer some questions. So I'm going to answer some questions that's on my YouTube channel, my community post, and on my Discord. I have two different set of questions I'm going to answer, but of course I won't be able to get to all of them. I'm just going to do as many as I can do. I'm just going to do the layout first, and then I'm going to do the Q&A. Why am I talking so weird? Okay, so this is the layout. This will be the bedroom, this will be the little closet, and this will be the little bathroom. I don't know why I said little to everything. It's not even little, it's kind of like a nice decent size. I'm gonna do the basics first really quickly. No surprise there. I love doing the basics first. It just makes life so much easier. And I'm just gonna say it now before anyone points it out. If my voice sounds kind of like more annoying than usual, it's because I have really bad allergies right now. I went outside and there was pollen. I was going to scream. I get such bad allergies during the spring, and it's already affecting me. Like, it's the first day of me seeing pollen and I'm already fighting for my life. Like, I don't understand why I have to go through this, but it's okay. I'm not gonna let that get in the way of me uploading a video for you guys. So yeah, I'm just saying that in case you guys are like, why does she sound like literal death? Anyway, how are you all doing? How was everyone? I'm doing pretty okay. Doing pretty great, actually. If you watched my last video, I think it was, my question of the day was, do you guys have any vacations planned? And I did. I had a trip to Cancun. I just came back. I still miss it. I miss it so much. It was just nice being able to travel somewhere, experience a new culture. Yeah, let me know what you guys are up to, how you guys have been. Do you have spring break? All that jazz. Okay, I'm going to answer the first question. You guys asked like 5 questions per comment again. I don't know why you guys do that. Like, I can't answer all of your questions. You have to ask like the most important question. Okay, the first question says, is this the first channel you've started? If not, what other channels have you had? Fun fact about me, I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. I just never knew what I wanted it to be about. The channel before this one, I had 2 channels before this one. I'm not gonna say one of them. It was so embarrassing, but the other one, it was basically like a funny edits channel, I guess you could say. Were the actual videos funny? I think they were, but yeah, that was my first, well, one of my first channels that I made. And then I made Kachunkie. I'm actually so glad that I ended up doing this instead, because I can't imagine making like funny edits still. I think I would have been tired of it by now. I like Kachunkie because I don't think I'll ever get tired of this. Half of me wants to do a new color scheme, but the other half of me is like, girly, this video is gonna be 5 ever if you don't just do what you normally do. This is my dilemma in every single video. I just realized that. I'm like, do I try something new or do I just go with what I know? I love this rug. They added this for the Valentine's update last year, but they actually ended up keeping it. So I'm kind of hoping that's what they do with these. But if they don't, like, I'll be safe anyway. Next question says, how do you come up with what to build? I don't really plan my builds. Like right now, I have no idea what I'm going to color it. I just wing it. I do look on Pinterest a lot. Like sometimes I will practice just playing around in Bloxburg. But when I'm making videos, I kind of just go with the flow. Oh, I also plan on going on live. Is that the right terminology? I plan on doing a live stream and basically like testing out every single thing in Bloxburg. I always say I want to do it for video, but I think the video would be like over an hour long. So during the live, I'm just going to test out every single item in Bloxburg. That way I know everything that exists. I think I use a lot of the same items because I'm not really sure what exists out there. So I'm hoping that after I do this live stream, I'm able to see everything and then I can like start experimenting more since I know more of what's out there. I kind of want to do live streams every weekend. Is that too much? Like, will you guys get tired of seeing my face? Let me know. Okay, this next question, well, they asked 2 questions. The first one says, why did you start creating content? And the second question says, why did you change from speed builds to commentary and challenges? I've answered the first part a lot in my past Q&As. I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. I just never knew what I wanted to do. I was inspired by Solito because I saw one of her videos in my recommendations. That's pretty much why I started my bloxburg channel. As for why did I change from speed builds to commentary builds, I actually did that, I want to say the end of 2021. During that time, like if you're not iKatori or like one of those big speed builders, I feel like your speed build videos weren't really doing that well. I think bloxburg as a whole is low-key dying. I think that's when commentary builds started kind of rising, like the popularity of them. So I kind of felt like if I wanted my channel to survive, I had to do commentary videos. It was so scary. I remember my first one. It was building a house in 1 minute, 5 minutes, and 10 minutes. Oh my gosh, I was so scared because at the time I was so scared of like letting you guys hear my voice. I don't know why now, like right now, I don't even care. But I told myself, I was like, girly, if you don't want your channel to die, this is what has to be done. And I also told myself, like, of course, the first time I did it is going to be like super hard. But after that, it'll be so much easier because I get more used to it. And yeah, I did get used to it. My dog just coughed. But yeah, I did get used to it eventually. I'm glad I made the switch. I love these videos way more. When I'm just doing speed builds, you guys don't really know much about me. Like, I can edit funny or whatever, but you guys still don't know me. Like, I'm a funny, silly, quirky, relatable girl. And I just feel like you wouldn't get that personality through speed builds anymore. That's another reason, I guess. So basically, to shorten it up, I did it so that my channel would not die. And because I was low-key getting tired of speed builds anyway. I'm gonna go for like a simple theme. You guys are probably looking at this and like, this is not simple, Chunky. What the heck are you on about? But this is simple for me. Like here, I didn't fill this out at all. Here's blank, no carpets here. I normally would have filled this whole thing. These walls would be covered to the brim, but no, it's not. I'm going simple, okay? Oh my gosh, I colored my walls ghost gray. I'm so tired of posting a video and comments saying you forgot to color the walls. I did not forget to color the walls. It is ghost gray. This is what it looks like when it's not colored. It looks like medium stone gray. I know you guys can see the difference. I like how in like every single video, I'm always complaining about a bunch of comments that I get, but it's like, I can't take it. Yeah, this next question says, am I planning on doing any big builds? I want to, I just don't know how to do it. The idea of doing such a big build kind of scares me. That's why I like to do like little builds like these, bedrooms, like tiny 1-bedroom houses. I want to, I just not comfortable with it right now. I'm going to do this area here, and it has to come out nice too because I want this to be the thumbnail. I need it to be thumbnail worthy. Oh, what's the next question? The next question says, what is your favorite bloxburg build? My favorite bloxburg build, I'll do like an actual like build and then I'll do a challenge. My favorite build is definitely my plant themed home. I don't know why, I think it turned out so pretty. I wasn't even planning on it turning out the way it did. It just came out like that. I don't know, but it was so pretty. I love it so much. I think that's where my main style comes from anyway, that video. I just love it. It was just perfect. And then my favorite like challenge video would probably be my bloxburg where every room is a different time limit video. That one was also so funny. Oh my gosh, it was so fun to make, so fun to edit. I normally don't watch my old videos over, but I love watching that one. I just love how it turned out. This question says, will you be doing face cam videos in the future? I do want to. I'm kind of like particular about putting myself out there because people can be mean. Like even before I started showing my face, people were so mean in the comments. So I can just only imagine once I start showing myself, like getting more mean comments. And I don't really want to open myself up to that. I do want to, I'm just not in a rush to do it right now. But not only that, I'm still super nervous and shy. Like I hate taking pictures. So imagine me in front of a camera for like 30 minutes to record a video. This next question has a bunch, but I'm just going to answer two. The first one says, do you have any siblings and are you the oldest? I answered this in my last Q&A. You guys should actually just check out my other 2 Q&As because I answered a bunch of these questions already. The answer is yes, I do. I have 3 older sisters. I am the youngest. It gets quite annoying because they love being overprotective of me, but that's okay. That just means they love me. And the second question says, do you have any goals for this year? And I do actually. I have so many goals for the year. The first goal is to reach 100k subscribers. I'm getting so close to that goal already. Actually, it's just insane to even say that out loud. Like I'm getting close to 100k subscribers. What? And then after that, I want to join the star program. I want a star code. I want to be able to say use star code kachunkie or chunky or what the heck ever in my videos. So yeah, goals for this year, 100k. I think if I really do try hard enough, if I'm really consistent, I think I can make 200k and join the STAR program thingamajiggy and the UGC program so I can make like cool plushies and stuff. I'm definitely gonna come back off camera and like fix this up a bit, but this is what she's looking like for now. A hot darn mess. I love that. Okay, now I'm going to work on this desk area and then I'm going to move on to over here. Actually, this is taking way less time than I thought it would. I felt like it was gonna take forever, but it's not taking that long. This person asked for my full name. Like, do you want my social security next? Do you want my address next? Like, really, my full name. My full name? But I'll tell you my nickname. So my nickname is Cash. That's what my friends call me, like coworkers and stuff. Like on my name tag at work, I put Cash. My real name is kind of long. I don't really like my name, but when you shorten it, it shortens to Cash. Like Cash is the first part of the name, so I'm okay with sharing that. But my full name, sorry bestie. Next question, who's your favorite YouTuber other than French Roses? I don't really watch a lot of bloxburg content. I feel bad for saying that. How am I a bloxburg YouTuber but I don't watch bloxburg videos? I mostly watch like lots of vloggers and stuff. I'll put their channels up here. One of them, her name's Aaliyah. I just look up to her so much. Like she's the same age as me and she just bought a house. Like what 20-year-old is out here buying houses? So I like watching videos like that. It kind of inspires me to do better. I like how they said other than French Roses because they knew that's the answer I was going to give. Next question says, are you ever willing to film a vlog channel or show your face? I've actually done both before. I have a vlog channel. I only have one video, but I'm working on the others. I have 2 more coming out soon, but I have one video. And am I ever going to do a face reveal? I did that like in January. It was so funny too. I just did it randomly one night at like 3 a.m. because I knew a lot of people would be sleeping and I didn't want a bunch of people to join, especially for my first time. So I did it at like 3 a.m. and then it was funny because like the next day everyone was like, girly, I was sleeping. And I was like, yeah, I know, that was a point. So I have done both. You need to catch up. I feel like I've done those like so long ago. So yeah, you need to catch up, bestie. I've done both of those. Next question says, what is the most fun content to film? I love doing bloxburg challenges and speed builds. Not speed builds. What the heck? Why did I say that? No, I hate speed builds. I like doing bloxburg challenges and build battles. I did not mean to say speed build. What the heck? This next question says, what major are you? I am currently a cybersecurity major. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically like protecting companies from getting hacked by like bad guys and stuff. So basically like they teach you how to hack to protect companies from other hackers. Like it sounds kind of crazy, but that's literally what it is. Pretty fun. I love it. What would your star code be if you hit 100k? Actually, no, I lied. They said, what would your star code be when you hit 100k? I like how they said when instead of if, like speaking that into existence. I want to do kachunkie, but I feel like chunky would just be easier to spell and it's shorter. Chunky or kachunkie, either one of those. I forget these flowers exist. I never use these. This is what she looks like now. Ew, I did not color this. I forgot to color this. Ew, ew, ew. Maybe once I add the lighting, it won't be so like dull and bland, but this is what I have for now. This next question says, what was your favorite collab on bloxburg? I'm gonna delete these walls so that I have like easier access to over here. My favorite collab would definitely be the 3x3 build battle with Faulty and Floral. He live streamed it, so a bunch of people joined. I never had that many people join before, but even besides that, like even the video itself, it was just so funny. He knew he was gonna lose, so he made a bad build on purpose. I enjoyed doing it. I had a great time. What is your biggest plot and what was your most expensive plot? I can actually show it right now. This one's so big and it's so pretty. I did this build with Dinosaur. Well, she did the build. I just did this room here, this office. Yeah, that's it. Oh, and upstairs. I did upstairs, this office, and the green room. But this is my biggest, most expensive plot. It took us like multiple days to do this. Like, how did she come up with these things? Like, I would love to do bigger plots like these later in the future, but I need help with it. I can't do it on my own. And how much does it cost? It costs $800,000. What language is this even? What is your honest opinion on having a YouTube channel, including the annoying and fun side of things? I don't want to get canceled for this, but annoying would be some of the comments. Some, not all, not most, some of the comments. Like, I get so many repeated comments saying like, you forgot this, you forgot that, or even meaner comments saying that my builds suck. Like, I know they do, but you don't have to let me know, you know? I really dislike the comments where they tell me I forgot something. It's like they're suggesting something, but not in a nice way. Like, there's a difference to say, hey, I think your build would have looked better if you used this color, versus saying like, your build sucks, why did you use that color? Like, you know, there's just a way to say certain things. And I feel like some people don't realize that what you say can be seen as mean sometimes. So yeah, One thing I dislike is a lot of the comments. But I mean, one of the good things is the comments. I love reading your nice comments when you guys tell me that I inspire you to make your own channels. When you guys tell me you're having a bad day and then my videos make you feel better. Like, that makes me feel so good. I'm like, oh my gosh, people actually like my videos. Like, what? So it's like a love-hate relationship when it comes to comments. Like for over here, a subscriber told me that you can rotate this. Like, I never knew you can rotate this. And if it wasn't for the comments, I would have never known this. Okay, lastly is this bathroom here. I think I'm going to go to Discord now and answer some of those questions. I pretty much answered most of them on my channel already. Oh my gosh, these questions were asked like back in February 6th. Oh my goodness. What and when was your first YouTube milestone when I first started? I want to say my first milestone is 100 subscribers. I have no idea when that even happened. I think it was like March 6th or something. It was back in March. It was like a month after I started my channel for sure. I'm gonna find the date and I'll put it up here, but yeah, it was definitely back in March. Okay, over here I'm going to do the bathroom. I'm going to put the sinks here, toilet, and the tub. Next question that I'm answering says, will you do more live streams? I actually do want to do more live streams. I'm thinking of doing them every weekend, but I feel like that might be too much. If it's too much, then I'll do it like every other weekend maybe. But basically, yes, I do want to do more live streams in the future. They're really fun and I do want to get like used to it and do them more often. This game is glitching so much. How did I make it black? What just happened? It's like every time I press something it takes 5 ever to load. Next question says, was it hard when you started YouTube? This one's actually really funny. Definitely was. It's not an easy journey. That's why so many people actually quit, because they start it and they think they're gonna get a bunch of subscribers right off the bat, and that's just not true. My niece at the time, she would go, like we would go in bloxburg servers together. She would pretend to be like a fan of mine. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed to be admitting this. She's like, oh my gosh, is that Kachunkie? I love your YouTube channel. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing to say. She used to pretend to be my fan. And then of course other people are like, who's Kachunkie? Like, she has a fan in the server? Like, who's that? And then in return, they would like check out my channel. Sometimes they would subscribe, but most times they didn't. After doing that for like 10 times, I would get 1 subscriber. So I had like a 10% success rate. I think it was worth it. I mean, it worked for a little bit. I did that up until I reached around 100k subscribers, and then I was like, okay, I'm done. I just felt like after I reached 100k, I felt like it would have been like so much easier for me. I don't even remember what the question was. I just ramble and ramble and ramble. What the heck, Junkie? Like, you can ask me such a simple question and I will drag it on 5 ever. This is cute, but like, is it bathroom-esque? I don't think so, but I don't think I care either. Next question says, how did you come up with the name Kachunkie? I answered this in my previous Q&A, I believe, but I'll answer it again because why not? Kachunkie is a family nickname. Like my first name, it starts with K-A. It sounds like ka. And then Chunky. I was called Chunky because as a baby, I was kind of fat. I was kind of a fat baby. It's so funny to say because I was a fat baby back then, but like my family still calls me Chunk and Chunky right now. But I'm not really fat right now. I go to the gym a lot. I'm kind of toned, so it's just kind of ironic how they still call me Chunky. But yeah, it's basically my first name mixed with Chunky, Kachunkie. That's it. I don't really feel like it's such an interesting story, but so many people always ask, so there goes the answer. It's like a family nickname mixed with my real name. Yeah. Why do I sound so awkward? Oh my gosh. I added toilet paper. I don't want to hear a single comment about me forgetting toilet paper. I do not want to hear a single comment. Okay, next question says, what is your favorite food? Honestly, I eat the same food every single day. Pizza, spaghetti, and mac and cheese. I eat the same thing every day. I just love it. Unless my mom cooks dinner, I'll eat whatever she makes. But if not, if I'm fending for myself, then yeah, I make the same thing every day. Oh, this one's interesting. They said if I had to delete one category from bloxburg build mode thingy, so this right here, what would I delete? I would just delete what I never use. Like I never use any of these. I will get rid of this. Why is nothing loading? What the heck? No, I can't. I use washers. Okay, I'm not getting rid of that. I would get rid of instruments because I've never used any of these, like ever. I've used a guitar once. Maybe baby and kids. I mean, no, isn't that where the teddy bear is? Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. Yeah, I'm keeping that. So either instruments or pool items. Wait, I think I'm done. I don't want to be done. I want to finish answering questions. This next question says, how long does it take you to edit? I want to say like 6 hours for one video maybe, which kind of sounds like a lot, but it's really not when you think about it. Okay, next question says, how do you make your builds more cluttered? The main things I put are books, plants, and decals. That's really it. This person asked 6 questions. So one of them says, how are you so rich in bloxburg? it made me enough to like not have to work for a long time. So yeah, now I just work like every couple of months because I like doing build battles and stuff, but they do take up a lot of money. So whenever I get to like 1.2 million, I'll just work until I'm at 2 million again. 2 million is like my sweet spot. I like being at 2 million. The next question they said is, what do you do in your free time? I like to go skating. I haven't went skating in so long, actually. Kind of bad. I need to go skating again. I used to skate every weekend with my nieces. I would take them and then we would go get ice cream afterwards. I used to take my nieces skating and take them out for ice cream. But I am the best aunt ever. But yeah, that was like our weekend ritual. The lighting's getting better. It's not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. Okay, almost done. Next question says, what gives you motivation to make videos? I would say it's you guys. I make videos for you guys. There was a time when I wasn't making anything. Like November through December, early January, I wasn't making any videos. I just wasn't motivated. I was just tired. I was burnt out. I got a lot of comments from you guys asking where I was, when I'm uploading again. And it kind of just made me want to upload again because it's like, oh my gosh, they're waiting for me. Like they still want to see me. Like I haven't posted in so long. They're wondering where I am. They care about me. So it's pretty much just you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, I probably wouldn't be making videos right now. You always tell me how I inspire you, but I don't think you guys realize that you guys actually inspire me as well. I think that's really cute. Like it's like a little community for both of us. Okay, so yeah, that's all the questions I'm going to answer. I'm gonna go off camera, fix the lighting up, maybe change a bit of the colors, make it match a little bit more, make it look a little bit more coherent, all that jazz. And then I'm going to come back with the tour. Finally, after taking forever because the game was glitching so bad, I am finished with the build. I added some lighting, as you can see out here, and added the decals, and this is what she looks like. Oh my gosh, she's stinky. She is a stinky. Oh my gosh, I think it's so cute. I love the decals. I got all the decals from French Rose's inventory, of course. Okay, so here goes the entrance. I love the color, love the look. Adding lighting here was so hard. Then here goes this little reading nook in this corner over here. Super cute. But here goes my favorite area here, like this bed area. I love the colors I use. I kind of kept the colors the same. I just used like a darker shade of that color, and I think it helped out a lot. Next over here is this desk. Oh, I also love the wall color. I didn't even try to use this. It actually happened because the game was glitching. It automatically changed to this color, and then I was like, wait, that's actually kind of cute, so I kept it. So here goes a little desk area, study corner, I guess you could say, and then here goes the closet. I didn't really change much here, just a little bit of the coloring. Kept it simple, didn't fill in the bookshelf. That's simple by my standards. And then lastly is the bathroom. I love the lighting that I use. I feel like the lighting makes the build look so much better, especially the colors. It makes it look kind of like a little dark, but still like cute, I guess. I have no idea what I'm trying to say, but I think you guys understand what I'm going for. So yeah, that's what the build is looking like. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun doing this. Here goes the price, $45,650. You guys always ask me about the price and then I forget, so I'm making sure to start showing them at the end of the videos. I think that's all I'm gonna yap about. I think I'm done rambling, so I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.